Colorado boasts some amazing fall colors: aspens, oaks, maple trees. They really do put on a dazzling show that you really must venture up to see. Everybody loves to do that. So for some insider leaf peeping tips and fun facts, we invited community programs manager from Walking Mountain Science Center, Peter Sunnison. Nice to see you, Peter.
Thank you very much for having me in again.
I know you always, it's so much fun. You bring the craziest stuff here when you come, but we absolutely love to learn from the Science Center.
Gorgeous drive down from the mountains. Happy to be here this morning.
Well, let's talk about what's going on in the mountains this fall. I mean, it seems like the leaves are turning already.
Absolutely. So, I was driving over the pass. The peaks are already dusted in snow. I want to say last night, little precipitation came as snow. So fall is here. We're well on our way to winter. But that's what, I brought today is everything fall. So we are running up at the Science Center our fall color hikes. I've got our Earth Keepers program, which is kind of our mommy and daddy and me program running. We're out there. We're in the woods. We're at the Science Center doing all kinds of fun stuff.
What can we expect during the fall color hikes?
Fall color hikes, you can expect to see gorgeous, gorgeous stands of aspen. We're going to take people where the aspen are changing the best. We like to think that we might see some wildlife. All the ungulates or hoofed animals are in their rut right now. So we see elk and we see deer. Here we got some mountain goats and the bighorn sheep. All of these animals are going to be looking for their mates right now. Here you can see one of our teaching tools. This is the ungulate of the month calendar that we're kind of showing through, kind of like a firefighter of the month calendar.
Isn't that beautiful?
Kind of to highlight all of the months that these animals go into their rut or their mating season. So that's what's going on the wildlife side of things. Trees are changing. We're out there experiencing
it all. It's beautiful.
It all.
We're blessed to live in Colorado. Tell me, Peter, what's the difference between the family hikes and then you also offer backcountry hikes?
Exactly. So all of our hikes take place on U.S. Forest Service designated trails. Our family hikes, we kind of gear towards younger ages. They're shorter. We go out from about 8:30 till just after noon. Our full-day backcountry hikes, we pick up people at 7 o'clock, and we're going to hike them to that alpine lake. We're going to hike them to wherever our destination is, and then we're going to get them back at some point that afternoon. So it's a much more immersive experience on those full-day hikes. Half-day hikes are good for the youngest explorer or for the family that just wants to spend some time outdoors.
Well, let's say I'm not in the best of shape, and cardio-wise I can struggle. Are these hikes from everybody?
These hikes absolutely are for everybody. Kind of what we pride ourselves in are making it not about the destination, but making it about that trail experience. So come hike with us. You're going to learn a little bit. You're going to get to see gorgeous stuff, but we also want to tailor it to individual expectations and individual ability. So we like to think that just about anybody can go hiking with us.
I love that you do that. Okay, let's talk about the wildlife, like specific flowers maybe we would see.
Exactly. So flowers are, kind of starting to fizzle out. We've got our gentians blooming right now, but the big thing in your kind of tie-in question or leading question regarding the aspen color change, that is kind of what we're focusing on now. And I brought with me a craft that this is from our Earth Keepers program, the Mommy and Daddy and Me program, and kind of like you mentioned, the sugars are what changes color, and during this time of year, the green chlorophyll production stops, and so the trees stop making that green pigment, that chlorophyll, and it slowly fades out, allowing those reds and yellows to show through on that leaf. So the reds, yellows, and oranges are always there. They're always present in the leaves. During the growing season, the trees are producing the green chemicals, the chlorophyll, which totally blocks that out. So the reds, yellows, always there. It's just kind of overshadowed by the green during the growing season.
And this is so much fun. Again, if you have the children, take them up there, educate them. Really affordable. What are some of your favorite hikes?
Some of my favorite hikes. It's a great question. As a guide, I don't like to give kind of my stash hikes.
Yeah.
Anything around Camp Hale is one of my favorite fall color locations. Really important piece of history out in Eagle County. So I like to try to get as many visitors there as possible. And the fall colors are absolutely gorgeous.
We have 30 seconds left. Tell me about what you brought here today.
So what I brought some pieces of an elk, which are moving down, out of the high country, moving lower right now. We're starting to hear them bugle. And so what I brought with me was a good-sized antler, not a horn. Antlers fall off every year. Horns on a mountain goat or a sheep never fall off. Antlers are made out of bone. Horns are made out of the same things our fingernails are made out of. So kind of two major differences.
And does this tell them how old they are, like by how many points they have?
So there is not necessarily. So that is a good kind of rule of thumb. The larger the antler, the older the animal, but not necessarily counting times is going to give you necessarily their age.
Okay.
So it kind of, the larger, the older, but the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this is going to be much older than
Perfect.
a 6-year-old.
Thank you so much for giving us a sneak peek today. It's so interesting. You can enjoy outside and have fun, really learn something incredible. Find out what Walking Mountains Science Center offers you and, of course, your family. Everything from fall color family hikes to private backcountry nature experience. Book your adventure today. Go to this website. It's walkingmountains.org. That's walkingmountains.org. Look at those beautiful colors. My gosh, gorgeous.